I wish he would take a different approach because of just taking the feedback to make the next event more successful. It's going to be so many hiccups when it's your first, and I commend him and Rick as men for actually putting it in, actually executing it. Yes, the punch happened, but the party went on. It didn't even last a good whole 10 minutes of the party and it went on. And instead of highlighting the negativity, that one negative aspect of it, you should be highlighting that, hey, we knocked it out, blah, blah, blah. Maybe your attendance wasn't as high as you would have projected it to be, whatever. Leave all that at the door, but highlighting one negative thing that happened at the event, on your event, after spending the money, whatever, is just asinine to me. And then bringing other creators into it is even worse because now you are dampening
Boss baby, shut the fuck up because you was over there lying, talking about this man over here and doing this, doing the only person that was talking about him was me, ho. Let me block you from this page I'm on too.
Hold on. Let me guess. Boss baby, the one that be bringing me the bones, the reason why we made the rule, no receipts, no bones. You're telling me that you've been carrying bones about this live over there?
I told y'all. I've been told that bitch in the comments to choke. Because she wouldn't leave me the fuck alone.
I just want to make sure that's the scenario. HB, that's what you said? No, you didn't?
It was Boss Baby. Little messy ass going from HB, I thought you said my name. No, Boss Baby, not Boss Lady. Going over there telling him, y'all was over there talking about him. I said, I was talking about you because you had just said that me, Bray, and Diamond was hating on your event the entire time. She said, no, y'all was over there talking about y'all were going to talk about his brother. I said I was going to talk about his brother if he kept talking about me. Your ass is messy.
When we were at the front, I was getting a drink for $2. I was getting a drink for $2. She came in. She was like, "Oh, I heard you finna get me a drink." So I was like, "What's up, Boozy?" Gave her a hug.
Miss Rose, you're in a request?
It was probably about 4 minutes later. I was with Nina, and she was like, "Where's $2? I said, "I don't know, but we need to get that bitch a plate because I was tired of her drinking. I was tired of $2 drinking."
Y'all don't mute nobody for me, please. Don't mute nobody unless I say mute. Please.
The way that the place was looking, it's 2 bars and they were back to back. When we were coming across the back of the wall,
is this right now? Franchise is explaining.
It was coming from the main lobby, coming into. I'm listening. Coming into the banquet, so they never seen each other at all. Period. And this was Boozy's first step into the banquet hall before she took off on her allegedly. I don't care.
Did I not tell Franchise to just stop?
Ooh, child.
Okay, so
all I know is I want my free drink that Boozy had just bought for me that got knocked over on my damn jumpsuit that smelled, my jumpsuit smell like liquor now. I just want my drink back.
Barb's house right now. It's a lot of people right here.
Hey, Barb.
Barb, Nosy said hello. Nosy said hey. She told me, "Hey, Barb." I mean, ain't no girl. She got her nosy ass over there playing that game.
Well, where's this?
Nothing. Hey, Barb.
No, Nina just left.
And I heard that I read a comment in Kev's live. Somebody said Nina said that she stole on Poozy because Poozy doxed her a couple months ago, years ago, or something. Is that true?
You said because what?
Because she said somebody in the comments said Nina said
I'll be reaching out in January
last year or sometime early this year.
I'm gonna drop some. Thanks for letting me up, baby.
Yeah, no problem.
Okay, I'll be reaching out in January. Okay.
No, Nina said it. So they said Nina said it. So I guess that's what it is.
Okay. So, yeah, because production wouldn't have known Kev's full list of people who were going to be there. They wouldn't have known Nina was going to be there, and production and Kev's players ball in their defense. Everybody on Messy TikTok fights and makes up once a week, so you can't really say, "Oh, that's my enemy." It's like, yeah, but y'all people make up and break up. You know what I mean? So it's hard to say like who should and shouldn't be around each other. You know what I mean?
Yeah, very true. And I feel like everybody, I'm not gonna say everybody, but a lot of people had their person that they got into it with that they possibly would have been like, if I see you, if I don't see you, like I don't know what's gonna happen. I had my one, not gonna hold you. Was waiting for my one. Boom, girl, we're talking about it on the back end. My business. I had my little one. I was waiting to come to them. I was ready, but
Don't try to shut up.
that person decided
I told her to stop doing this.
I mean, she said it was gonna be on site. From what she told her a year ago and what she seen it was just that. It was definitely on site.
Yeah, and according to Nina, she didn't know Poozy was going to even be there. Hell, Poozy didn't know she was going to be there.
Exactly. So how's it a setup?
I hate that franchise so green. I hate that franchise so green because of the history on Messy Talk. Because she don't know what she participating in right now. Like,
the way we bust that corner, we didn't even know. I didn't even know what the fuck was going on, and it went across me.
So my question is, if everybody's in town with breaking for production, why did everyone who was supposed to be seated at that VIP table echo off? Why did everyone who was supposed to be seated according to the list they produced to Kevin, why didn't they go to the Players Ball? What happened that night? There's kind of a gap in time. It's like, here's the table purchase. Here's the VIP.
Franny, drop.
Those who are going to attend it. Why did they all not attend it? Why? Is there a reason as to why?
I don't have no clue on that, but yeah, that is a little strange for sure.
Yeah.
How does Nosy know there was a list given for the table?
Because Kevin put the list up on his backdrop
Oh wow.
and docs the
He
cast.
was just having a conversation with Nosy, and he confirmed that Poozy was just added on. That was the last person added on the list. So he's talking, and I don't think franchise knows what's going on.
Very true. Very, very true. Now, I definitely would love to get the insight of what you think about that other piece, because
What happened?
I'm saying, like what you say you will call me about on the back end, because to me, I don't know. I don't know. I want to say a lot, but I gotta wait. I can't say it on here.
Because
I told him to get the fuck down.
there's a lot I can't say publicly.
Her.
Just because when I say stuff, it's me analyzing it in my head out loud until the answer comes. But if I analyze it out loud and we're like, oh, you're being messy, I'm like, I'm not really being messy. I'm just trying to, like, y'all know I can't read. I'm dyslexic. So I have to, like, say stuff out loud in order for my brain to computate it. So that's why I can't say anything, because I'm like, I'm not going to be able to computate it. Because then the comments are going to distract me, like, oh, you're being messy. I'm not being messy. I'm literally just trying to play every scenario in my head, kind of like a computer. You know what I mean?
That's what I was trying to do as well. Because I'm like, the different narratives that people throwing out there, it don't make sense because everybody wasn't over there. It was literally a group. It was like a handful of us. I want to say at max maybe 7 people were standing there as the actions actually happened. And those that were actually able to see it, was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It was only 5 of us.
Yeah. And what did Poozy do when she got punched?
Sit there like how you sitting right now.
Stumble backwards.
You bitch.
Nah, we didn't know what the fuck was going on. It came out of nowhere.
And so what happened to the girls? Did you guys separate them?
Yeah, I handed her to her boyfriend. I was like, bro, get her. And then I put Poozy to Thanos. I was like, bro, take it to the bathroom.
Now, I heard that somebody said that Chef Foxy slapped Poozy in the house. Is that true?
Now, that's wild behavior because I don't know about that at all. Now, that's wild behavior.
Somebody in the comments said it. I didn't know if it was true or not.
I don't know if she slapped her or not, but I mean, that's for TV, so they probably got, different contracts and stuff saying that you can get a little slap in here. We paying you a couple bands. Sit back. So I can't really speak on that. Maybe she did get slapped in the house.
Oh, boy. Okay.
You got a lot to cover.
Hold on. Kev's coming up. He might have a question for you. I don't think he got one for me.
Okay, bet.
What's up, Kev?
I absolutely do believe there were other efforts to draw people away from the Players Ball, right? Whether it's going skating or going here, going there, it was an effort to discourage people from going to the Players Ball, even if they had already bought tickets. There were people that had already bought tickets that were in the houses and the Airbnbs and everything else that bought tickets that were part of this, that, and some other stuff. And just like Petty Rowe was encouraged not to buy tickets, do y'all think that Petty Rowe was the only one that encouraged not to buy a ticket? When Miss Fab sent the $700 for the VIP table and her VIP ticket, Bray King didn't even know about that. Once he found out about that, he was trying to figure out a way to recoup those funds because he even mentioned that to somebody else. I know more than y'all think I know. I know more than y'all. So if he was trying to discourage
Who's somebody else?
Ticket, you don't think that he would have charged?
Taz, can you write that down for me, please?
$700. Miss Fab said $700 prior to Bray King knowing. So if he stopped Petty Rowe from buying a $50 ticket, you don't think that he would have stopped Miss Fab from spending $700? Y'all must think
What does that have to do with the setup?
Y'all must think I'm stupid.
But Fab and just write that down for me, Taz.
So, okay, that makes no sense. That math ain't even mathing. Because from my understanding, Fab and Bray work together as business partners. So
remember this. Hold on, but remember this, okay? Please.
That is probably my only question to the participants on that list. Why didn't they attend it?
Even the ones that orchestrated it didn't show up. Think about that. The ones that said that, oh, we working out ticket deals on with the tickets and blah, 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 even they didn't show up.
Bella said this is an attempt to blackball you.
Even the ones
Can you explain that,
orchestrated
What do you
it
mean,
didn't show up.
What do you mean? What do you mean by that? Can you explain that?
Miss Fab and BK are the ones that I was coordinating with in regards to the VIP table, in regards to the production, in regards to the switching of the names and all that. They didn't even show up. They're the ones that sent me the names to add. Or if Fab was, BK didn't, Fab did. Fab is the one that sent me the names to add. BK was one of those names that she had me to add.
And he didn't show up I thought he came.
Neither one of them. Neither one of them.
Whoa.
And y'all wondering why I'm coming to the conclusions that I'm coming to.
Oh.
And y'all wonder why.
Oh, I didn't know that. I thought he was there. I thought he just missed the fight. You know what I mean?
No.
Yo, there's more people that are green than I thought about. There's more people that are green than I ever knew.
Things went down. You draw your own conclusions. This is how shit went down. If you blaming Fab, say you blaming Fab. I'm telling you how it went down. This is the course of events.
Wait, people are accusing you?
I even reached out to Bray King and Miss Fab yesterday before the Players Ball to get straight whether or not they were going to be trying to do the production or whatever. I called Bray King. Bray King was eating. Bray King was eating, and I asked him. I said, "You want me to call you back after you finish eating?" Because he was smacking and chewing in my ear.
Yeah.
And he said, no. So I went on to start, say, hey, do y'all plan on doing this, that, and the other? And when he started talking again, he was smacking and chewing again in my ear. So I hung up the phone. I said, I'll call you back.
Did he ever confirm at all or no?
He never. When we originally had our first conversation on November the 25th, and me and Rick let him know what the numbers were.
Yeah.
Haven't heard anything from that point. Nothing. You got the money, why care? You stupid. I wouldn't even expect you to understand.
Since we're floating theories out there,
Somebody got your money, why
let me
care?
float this theory out there.
It's your name.
The way that Kev switched up on Kiana 30 minutes. Sorry, can y'all hear me?
And what your name is.
Okay. So the way that he switched up on Kiana about 30 minutes before she was supposed to start her stream,
When money's not an issue.
do y'all think it's possible? Because we haven't heard Braid's side of this, or their side. Like Kev switched up on some stipulations about production, and they chose not to go from there.
Not to me.
whether it's possible that they weren't allowed to film certain things, or
the tickets were purchased by
I'm
real
telling
names.
you,
It could have been some people.
we
were
see how
buying
he acts.
other people's names. I don't know everybody's real name. So the ticket was purchased under her real name, whatever her real name is. I don't know her real name. Why are you crying now? I ain't crying. I'm talking about what happened at the event. The fact that people tried to sabotage the event.
Sabotage.
I ain't crying about shit. The event is paid for, baby.
Okay, but would I be wrong if I tell him I want my money back because I never got the link to the address to the event, but I paid for a ticket?
Just for me. I mean, it's not my event. I mean, just like as a lot of questions, like why did Braid King not come? That's crazy. I thought he was there the whole time. I'm sitting there thinking, oh, he's there, but I
Y'all
didn't
see
know.
what Nosy doing right. I hope y'all
trying to be
see what
funny,
Nosy
right?
doing.
Yeah.
So is it plausible that they
Y'all
were
didn't
filming
know, but she
still?
always do shit like this. Just peep what Nosy's doing right now.
It don't matter. He didn't have to go. She's trying to be
He
messy.
didn't have to go.
Are the very people they actually paid for you?
Yeah.
So here's my thing. Bray was clearly in the house on Saturday recording, right? Being that I've been with Bray when he was doing this the last time, I know how hectic it can get. He can change his mind. Hell, I changed my mind at the last minute. I wasn't going.
I'm not pressed. Y'all want everybody to be pressed. Y'all pressed.
Well, you is Panini pressed.
Well, to be honest, Bray King has an active issue with someone who is in attendance. Didn't Duffy go?
Yes. Right.
Why would he go with the possibility that something would pop off between them?
Duffy also made it clear he was going, not only before, he called Kev while they were on the way, put himself on the camera and said, I can't wait to be
why would
there.
Bray King go? That's my point. He has
Why
a
would he
full house
jeopardize
with a
not
full cast.
himself?
Why would he go and risk that?
But not only himself, but the whole rest of the cast, the production, all the money that you put into it. But like
Duffy was definitely there with his wife.
Well, I was going to say, conspiratorial thinking is comforting because it allows people to absolve themselves of responsibility. When in reality, Kev's not responsible for what happened to Poozy at that event. It's Nina's fault. That's really...
And do a comedy routine.
All I gotta say is him and Rick need to send me a refund because I never even got the link to the address.
Everybody up thousands of dollars right now on that.
Send me a refund.
Right now in the band.
Unless you want to do this.
Back. We giving back.
Yeah, I had to email him to get the address myself. Yeah.
Oh, you did? Wow.
Yeah, and he sent it to me like the day before or 2 days before but I had to reach out to him and get it.
Oh wow. I'm still waiting now.
Kiss my ass. My money make money. I don't know what the fuck you thought.
But I don't understand why BK and the rest of the house is being highlighted. What are you getting at? What is that line of questioning getting at? I want to break more deeper into that, and that's why I didn't want to listen to this shit, because I read through bullshit. It's fucking bullshit.
And shit like that.
Sorry, you guys. I gotta make this gravy.
But Susu, I clocked it earlier because remember I told you like he was upset with the fact that everybody else was more focused on Bray King's house than his payroll.
Thank you, Spiff. Check your name, you guys. Spiff sent out 10 subscriptions. Thank you so much. You did clock it. You did clock it.
Gold, and then
And Susu, I just wanted to say that
I separated the quarters.
the chicken was dry.
But listen, let's
Miss Rose, tell us about your experience.
The chicken was very dry. The experience was great. Can you guys hear me?
put a little bit of
Okay. I was fangirling out. Like I was seeing all these creators and I was like, oh, you miss Nietzsche. Oh, you AP. But I mean, it was a great experience for me. But the facts is facts. The chicken was dry. It wasn't boiled, but it looked like it was boiled. The rice was dry. It wasn't that seasoned rice in that picture. It was just regular white rice. The vegetables was real watery. Everything was unseasoned. and it is what it is. Everything's not going to be perfect, you know.
When they say watery, y'all, the chicken was
Thank you,
sitting
Rose.
in juice. It was sitting in juice, but they said it was dry. I didn't
Yeah,
eat the
no.
chicken.
Somebody said I only had fun because of the people. No, the music was bumping. I was dancing. I was doing the shuffle and all that stuff, you know. But I did really enjoy getting to see everybody in person. So yeah, that was a
It
part
was
of the
sitting in
fun.
water. If that chicken wasn't seasoned, then it wasn't sitting in broth, and it wasn't sitting in nothing. If it wasn't no damn onion powder, garlic salt, black pepper, smoked paprika, a little bit of Tony's to slap your mama, all
It
that
was a
shit
little
on there,
light. It was a little
some
light
chicken
skin, HB.
bouillon.
You
That
know,
shit
there was nothing. It was
It was
there
a
was
little light
nothing on
skin.
it.
That's
Yeah,
why I
it was
didn't get
nothing
it.
on it.
What happened?
They did have a gravy sitting next to it, but the gravy was more
Wait,
chicken broth
listen
than
to Nosy
gravy.
being like, what happened with FOE? I remember now. Can we tune back in because delusion.
I didn't know Foxy was going to be there. That was
This is
surprising.
the first time ever hearing any of this.
Yeah, so I'm
She's off of messy talk.
together also because I want to know what really went on. Thank you very much, Kiwi baby. All right. Oh yeah. Jada Jones, let me block you, Jada. Since you want to roll your eyes, y'all. I haven't been paying attention, but you will get blocked. Okay, I don't have time. I don't mess with this whole messy TikTok stuff. So you want to roll your eyes, you get blocked. You want to. Oh, this is conspiracy theories. Where do you think you are? Get the hell. Where do you think you are? You're over here. What's up, Texas Race? Can you hear me?
I told you guys, she left so long
I just
ago.
wanted to say that, I've been watching like all the stuff that's been going on, and Braid never guaranteed them that they would go because he already had production set up, and it was like, if we get time, if production goes as planned, then we'll go to the ball. If if things don't work out, then we can't go because this is first. And so it was never a guarantee. It was never a guarantee that the 7 were going to go. They bought the tickets in case, everything worked out and they were able to go. So, and I was watching the lives as they went by, and Braid said several times that, things weren't, going exactly as planned, and he was having to roll with the punches. So I would guess that, things just didn't work out the way they thought they would, and that they were having to, that's the whole reason they were there was for the production.
Mods, are you guys blocking and muting these bots?
So I just wanted to say that.
Okay. Then why buy the table?
In case they can go.
Then why did half go?
Well, from what I saw on like the little live streams and stuff, they had an event earlier that day, right, in the house, something that they were filming. And some of them didn't want to go because they got all sweaty and they got dirty and they didn't want to have to take a bath again. Because I know Patty Rowe had said, I don't know if I'm going to go because I don't want to put clean clothes on a dirty body. So there were things like that.
Because you mean because it was running late?
Yeah.
Got you.
But they did end up going, but that's why they came late because, they still had to get ready and all that.
Oh, okay.
And you have to also realize that things were going on in that house. I can't say the word.
I'm gonna be honest with you, Buki. I didn't know they was doing any of this because I literally just got back home like 4 hours ago. So I knew the Players Ball was in December, but I didn't know the exact week. And then I knew the exact week, but I didn't know Bray was doing it in simultaneous with production with the same time.
You a goddamn lie, girl, because you just interviewed Bray just 2 days ago. He talked about that. You lying ass hell.
A lot of the things that were
And y'all
going
don't
on in
remember
that
right
house,
after Diamond's event, she said, I won't go there, but I'll be at the Players Ball in December.
like we got to see little bits and pieces, little spoilers. But there was actual things going on in the house that we're not going to see until it shows.
Got you. Okay,
I'm getting done.
Thank you, Texas Race. Interesting. All interesting. Here, I got you. Y'all, hold on, y'all. I'm about to eat this chicken. Y'all doing too much up here. Trying to do requests and shit. Let me eat my damn chicken. This broth is the bomb. I think I'm gonna save this broth for a soup. Let me see what kicked it off. Get this. Get it.
Listen, Nosy a lying motherfucker, and I say that because this bitch was on his panel and did all this crying. You knew the fucking, and you talking about something. Y'all are messing up my opportunity. Y'all passing all these balls and You, when Bray wanted to talk with you and work with you, bitch, you knew the fucking the fucking dates and all that shit. When you didn't go to the gala, you had a whole live and said, I didn't go to the gala, but I'll definitely be at the Players Ball. You lying heifer or whatever, and then turn around and had a fucking whole interview with Bray trying to play his goddamn face just 3 days ago. Get the fuck out of here.
I just wanted to clarify one point.
I was born that night, but not last night.
Sorry, I can't remember the rest of her name.
You're trying to say that Braid is unprofessional, that he's not organized, the team that he worked with is not, and they have some sort of culpability in it.
Saturday.
Like, it's so obvious. And instead of being such a hater, why don't you use your unlimited resources and your talent and just do it better?
And everybody was
Just you want a Braid to come and kiss the ring, basically.
People, and I put in the comments that they knew Poozy was there because Poozy came in and there was a debacle with where they were going to sleep. Trina, Poozy, and the lady Jay Trin. So there was that debacle on Friday night. So in regards to the dirty body with the whole shower thing, they said that they were going to go to somebody's house. I don't remember who it was. But Petty said, I don't know, because they said they're not going to be going long. So I don't want to take a shower and change if they're not going to be going long and they're going to come right back. So then, she just live streamed around the house and production and the cameraman's child was running around and things like that. But then Saturday was the Players Ball. And Petty always said that she was going to the Players Ball. It was never a question in regard to her whether or not she was going to the Players Ball. Now, I wasn't around for
talking. Are those people? Are they Petty? Are they Brave?
Friday night, I had the opportunity to watch, so I know that.
Let me go flag her for playing dumb. I'll be back.
I should take my ass over there and see if she'll let me up in the fucking panel. Because I'm like, bitch, do you got amnesia or amnesia? Because amnesia, you forget the shit that you want to forget.
And then also, she's playing in everybody's face and then also insulting everyone while she's playing.
Interesting conspiracy theories. Not conspiracy theories, but again, I just want to know why. I know why Breaking, but I thought didn't Breaking.
I'm officially not gonna talk shit to nobody on this app.
Outskirts. The last time it was like
scared me. Okay, y'all
outskirts with FOE, but I thought him and
literally put somebody in jail.
Him and Duffy had made up. I'm confused. I thought I listened to a clip. Duffy was like, he was like giving him his props as a man, and he was like da 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 da, woody woo. Or did I make that up in my head?
You're making everything up at this fucking point. I hate a motherfucker who know they influential.
Hold on, y'all. I want to hear her delusions. 1 second.
You said go ask him, you being the very person you talk about. What? Ask who? I thought they made up. That's what I thought. I thought so, because when I was listening to the live last week, when I was live with you guys, I was listening to it, and Duffy was like, no, man, I just want to give you your props, and woody woo. Okay! So if they made up, why didn't Bray King go to the gala, or the Players Ball? Thank you, Donna, with the 2 blue butterflies. Thank you, Donna. Thank you, Donna. Okay, I know I'm not fucking crazy, but I thought they made up.
People who are speaking for other people who has not spoken out. Is it her delusion? Because you have active, because you remember after they was cool, Duffy went on the panel again and had a whole issue with Big Hewitt and all those other people.
Nothing.
And Duffy again.
So Bray mentioned last night that he wasn't going to go because some of his past members were not going as well. and he was going to stay. Trina wanted to stay behind and get some sleep. Jen and the rest of her team, they just decided they wanted to go roller skating, and they were trying to get sections in the club, but they were talking about everything else but going to the event that Kevin was having.
I thought she said she don't let nobody in the boxes.
So that's how that went. He mentioned that last night a couple of times, and so I think K-Dub and Jen and somebody else were going roller skating. Yep, and so he said he wasn't going to leave his team behind. And then when he found out everything happened with Poozy, he was like, "Get Poozy back here. I got to protect my cast, and that's why I didn't go. That's why I didn't go." So that's what happened last night. Welcome meetingly back, Nosy.
Thank you, Sai. Thank you.
Man, turn that shit off. Go ahead, Erica.
Like, that shit is fucking crazy to me. Like, that she sit up here and lie and manipulate and know that you got this influence of what people will follow the lies that you fucking say or whatever. And you sit here like, why did he go? No, bitch, let's talk about why you didn't go to the gala. You ain't told that. But yet you sit here saying, oh, why didn't he go? Also, you know what I'm saying? Have you told us why you didn't go to the gala after purchasing so many people's tickets? Isn't this birds of a feather? Like what the fuck? What's good for the goose is good for the gander because you paid for
you just clocked that tea before we slurred right past that.
Like, come on.
So you just said she bought people's gala tickets and didn't show up, but they did.
She did. But they
so
did.
Now she's asking why Bray King and Miss Fab bought a table and never showed up.
Listen, last night when y'all were asking questions during the confessionals, and I forgot who asked, but they were like, what's the difference between working with Braid and working with Nosy? She said neither check is cleared, so I can't really speak on it. Which check would be likely to come first, Braids or Petties? Or not Petty, Nosies. Yeah, it doesn't take much to see what she's doing, and it's nasty work.
It is, and it's spinning the narrative. It's like, oops, I didn't know any of that. But I didn't know any of that when just 2 days ago you was begging for a confessional. Why haven't I gotten me a confessional? And Braid's response was, you said you ain't even on messy TikTok, so why would you need a confessional?
Okay, I have to say something, you guys. Susu, you look beautiful. By the way, stop.
Thank you, Leola.
I'm not mad at me still, because I was never mad at you.
I wasn't mad. I was just annoyed.
Okay, good. That's what you know me for, is to be annoying.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Real quick, I do have to say that Nosy did say why she didn't go to the gala, both on TikTok and on a YouTube video.
That's correct. Yeah, she did. And her sister came up and confirmed.
Yes.
Okay, well, that's all well and good. Neither here nor there. She didn't go.
I just didn't want people to come in and say, Susu said. I wanted to make sure, no, I'm going to make sure that we're going to have a narrative of
how long. Okay, so Leola, now that you say that, when did she make that statement? Was it right after the gala that following day? Because this is right after the players.
No, it was
like a week later.
Before the gala. It was before the gala, and the sister confirmed. Her sister was not able to come, and she did not want to go there by herself.
And her sister didn't want her to go there?
Correct.
Yeah. So that was done before the gala, because I had tickets to go as well. But I didn't go because I was like, wait, Nosy's not going, then I don't want to go. I mean, so.
Now, Mariah, be honest. You didn't want to go.
So now, hold on, Mariah, because now you're clocking something else.
Be honest, Mariah.
Hold on, let Erica ask.
Yeah. Now you're clocking something else. Because Kev's point was, all these creators are now saying that they're not going, and now you just confirmed that you didn't go because Nosy didn't go, and she's sitting here questioning why other people didn't go because other people.
But let me tell you this. It's a little bit different because Nosy not going had a little bit to do with me not going, because there was a lot of other things leading up to it. I think it was like the Taylor Swift concert that got canceled, and Then on the one of those rallies on the Republican side, they got.
No, you led with no. You led with Nosey's not going. I'm not gonna go. Now we got other stuff.
And then it was all those things, and then it was like, oh, this is a sign. And then Nosy said she wasn't going, and I was like, all right, this is the last sign that I needed, and that wasn't gonna go.
I mean, you're right. Nosy did give reasons for why she didn't want to go, but it was very much like, Jazzy my dog ate my homework, oh, well, this thing happened, and it just couldn't, my coat wasn't ready in time. Like, cut this shit. Like, you come on this app every other day and tell everybody how rich you are, how connected you are, how above everyone you are. If you want to make some shit happen, you'll make it happen. The reasons why she didn't go, we're not privy to the details, and I feel like it really doesn't take a rocket scientist to see what it is. All of this is connected to money. This has nothing to do with, Dear Blaine and her not being able to attend. And I feel like those who will pick up on it will see it, and those who want to believe like the really interesting, fun narrative part will just stick with that. But we know what runs this, and it's not like hugs and kisses. Okay. It's money.
Cash, but my only point of saying all that is just because I don't want anyone saying that Susu said. So I'm just trying to make sure that we all know.
My former mod is trying to protect my space.
Yeah, because you know how people will go. So I just don't want people to say like, oh, she said this, and that's not actually what happened. And yes, I look really pretty today, so I just needed to come on camera, and I need
you wanted to show that lip, and I already know.
No, it's Juvia's place.
Yeah, no, that's right.
It's
actually pretty. I love it. It's like a purple brown. I like it. You look pretty.
Thank you. See, that's why I love you, Susu. Nothing will ever make us break up.
Leola, as long as you keep being annoying, you will get screamed at. Okay, I heard you made a video about me too, Leo. I gotta watch it.
I know, it's so funny. It's so funny. You're gonna not like it, but it's really funny.
Well, I have to tell. Okay, well, we'll talk about it. No worries.
First things first, I would like to say, because you keep adding me, I don't have a problem with Nosy. My thing is the reason why I'm not speaking out is because I'm still confused about the delusional ass shit that Kev has said, and I'm just as confused. Right is right, wrong is wrong. I just feel like she's asking a question based off the things that Kev's statements have said. I said this before, that people coming in the box speaking on behalf of Braid when half of y'all bitches don't even know what the fuck is going on inside the house, outside the house. You guys are not Braid is weird to me.
A lot of the people that were out there, especially the ones that were recording with Braid King. And so in one of the lives that they were streaming, they were talking about like pretty much that it was senior citizens. So the younger group of people, after what happened with Poozy too, they was like, yeah, see, that's why we didn't even want to go and whatever. So the younger people kind of didn't want to mix in with the older people. So that's why some of the young ones.
This is why I just said what the fuck I just said.
Also, out of the 7 people, I think 5 of them or 6 of them were cast members.
And this is why I said what the fuck I just said. People are speaking. They don't have facts. They don't have correct information. They're just talking just to talk. Just jumping in the box just to talk, just to get clapped.
That's what some of them said. That's what they were like. It's gonna be a bunch. It's gonna be bored. Some people were like, while they were getting dressed, were saying,
I'm guilty of that.
Diamonds on Diamond Drive.
Tossed around was that it was senior citizens. Okay.
I'm not gonna beat you up. We can listen to Diamond's live. I love Diamond.
Okay. But I think the group was definitely mixed, but that was one of the things that was said as far as going to the players' ball. Oh, got you. Okay.
Now, who said that bullshit? That's the. This is why I can't do interviews, because I would have been like, okay, so you have a time dating person?
Also, it's the fake stupid shit. Like, I cannot handle it. Like, I'm such an open, honest book, right? Me personally, I like to be just direct with people and whatever. Oh, okay, Lupin, request back up. I personally like to be direct. Like, I don't like the willful ignorance and like I don't like, that's the only thing I will say, because we know that you're here. You never left. Respectfully, right? Like, we know you're here. You never left. So just stop playing on our intelligence.
Okay, but that's speculation.
That's all I want.
But that's speculations, right? This is my thing, right? That's speculations. I feel like as a good journalist, you have to make the person that you're interviewing comfortable. So I feel like in terms of questions that she's asking, even though that you know that, okay, that doesn't even make sense, that sounds actually very stupid. I think as a journalist, you kind of just have to play along to their ideology or their stupidity for you to get information. So,
but you're not a journalist over here. You're a journalist for like your content. You're a viewer.
Not necessarily.
She's a viewer over here. I don't think she's a journalist over here. I think she's a viewer. I think she's like me and you.
I disagree, because when you guys are doing recaps and you guys ask people what happens, what is you may not have a journalist badge or whatever, but when you're doing recaps and you have somebody on a panel, you're asking questions, you are somewhat doing, like, I want to say journalism, but you are kind of doing a journalism. You're asking questions, making sure that person feels comfortable, making sure they're not being dry, making sure they're not being muted. Like, you guys are actually doing that. You're asking questions and making sure that person is comfortable to receive or retrieve information from them.
But it would be more of like an op-ed kind of thing, because a lot of this is opinion based. Like, and I do think that there's some fact finding, and I feel like that's what she's pretending that she's doing right now. Is just like, I'm just gathering the tea. Like, what's the story? But you know the story. You are just good at like projecting how you think it is back out to the people who need to hear it, right? Because the people who are listening to this, like Braid and others, they know what you're trying to say by your line of questioning.
So weaponizing competence, right? This is what you're saying?
That would be, I feel like that's a similar term of just like, again, feigning like naivety of, oh, they ran behind. Oh,
but that's
disorganized.
But that's speculation, because if that's the case, then we also would know the story. We actually are not aware of what's happening in real time in the house. We're all in different locations. So, and on top of that, you have 6 different people coming on a panel giving their versions of what they think happened in the house as well. So again, and this is why I say, like, some of you guys I can respect and some of you guys I can't respect, because if I know somebody came on a panel and told me a bunch of bullshit about Q, Susu gonna be like, and when the fuck did this happen? What time? What date? Whatever. And then there's some people that's just gonna just let that shit happen and be like, oh, for real? Shut her life to Q. Let her talk about the situation. Or some people are just gonna be like, oh, really? Let me just keep asking you dumbass questions so I can get more information out of you. And then that's when I have to come up and be like, okay, it's kind of like you're trying to trigger me to come into your panel to come and ask, like, what the fuck is happening? Like, why is XYZ is happening? And that's journalism.
Is it a panel or is she talking?
No, Petty Row is in the camera with Friends with Attitude.
Oh, her, Petty, and FWA are... Well, it's her account, but FWA and Petty are on the camera. Okay.
They're talking about the situation?
The panel, it's not panel, it's just they have...
On her phone, yeah, okay.
Are they talking about the situation?
Let's see.
Thank you. I can't let you up. Miami Bone said, can they come up right quick?
Someone said in the background, oh, Nosy was talking SHIT?
She said, how long?
That's someone in the background in the house.
Oh, I love Lady Diamond. She don't do this often. Thank you, Jesse. Thank you.
Thank you, Susu, for letting me up. I gotta go. I'm back in North Carolina. I got a tree to do.
So I need someone else to stream.
But I'm listening.
So I can drop down because my face.
Polly, can you stream for us?
Yeah, I can.
And Lupin said you had screenshots. What screenshots do you have, Lupin?
So I have screenshots. Something basically, the day she left Messy Talk and handed the account over to her sister, that was the account that had the subscriptions, right? And I screenshotted October 1st when her sister first started to go live, and the sub count number was 3,141. Times that by the average price of her $2.99, she was making, roughly anywhere between like $9,000 to $10,000 a month. Today, that subscription number, if you go to that page, says 387 subs. So I can email that to you because I can't show I can't turn on my camera. Like, I don't know. If you take my word for it, you can take my word for it.
Yeah, I take your word for it, Lupin. Okay. What?
Yeah. So she went from, again, 3,141. Because like I said, she made anywhere from like, I want to say probably her peak, probably like $15,000 a month off of Messy Talk. And yeah, so that once she handed that page over to her sister, like I said, it died like that, like all the subscriptions. So again, 3,141 subs. That's how many people were subscribed to her.
My comment cousins are known to be petty. I don't know what to say. Thank you so much.
And this was way before she even made that comment, by the way, about bottom of the barrel bitches and like all that stuff. Like I like the way she just dropped us on. Like I used to be a sub there, but the way she like kind of like discarded us and was like, "I'm going to YouTube, guys. I'm gonna do regular celebrity gossip every day. I'm gonna go live every day." I'm like, yeah, I don't think that's. I'm like, yeah, sure. Like you're gonna get like even paid YouTube subs, yeah, that kind of thing. I'm gonna drop down. Have a
Thank
good
you,
evening,
Lupin. I don't want anyone
everybody.
coming for you, Frank. Get back down there. What the hell going on up there? Lupin, let me drop you.
Of course.
Thank you, babe.
I'm listening to the Diamond show. Nothing is happening. Petty Rose is asking somebody to cash up her for something to eat. So for now,
Kiana hating on Dime, or Kiana's hating on Diamond. What are you saying, Libon? Oh, Petty looks cute. Franchise, what y'all doing up there? You was telling you. Stop! Oh my god.
What the fuck am I looking at?
With this. I gotta drop. Okay. I had to do that, guys. I had to do that, guys. I had to do that. That was kind of crazy. I don't know what the hell that was.
I'm so confused.
I don't know what the hell that
officially,
was.
Y'all have who's that? Oh, that's bad. Y'all have officially won. I will no longer be talking.
These people crazy as hell on this app.
Yeah, y'all have officially won. Y'all cop colors. Y'all don't give a fuck. Okay, y'all won. Because that was so confusing. Okay, here comes Babs.
Thank you, Frankie's $40. Thank you guys for all the compliments. I really do appreciate it. Thank you guys for all the gifts and taps. We made it to 212.4K. We're almost number one in the league, you guys. We've got about 7 more on the goal. I appreciate every single one of y'all for tapping. Let's listen in.
You can go upstairs. He's in your little office thing. You go. Okay.
Oh yeah, that shirt. It's my black people, you know.
Why he be shy? She on live? She gonna pull up. I'm gonna fuck the bodega. I thought I'm gonna come fuck this shit up. Oh, I just wanna tell y'all in trouble. Let's check your cash out. All of y'all, all 1,000 of y'all. Who in trouble? All 1,000 of y'all.
Thank you. I love us. Thank you. Now my stomach won't be touching my bike. Thank you. I appreciate y'all because I'm hungry for real. I literally only have gotten 3 hours of sleep. I'm running on fumes, y'all. Pray my strength in the Lord. I'm mad at you. Because how you gonna go get something to eat and leave us here hungry, bitch?
I gotta focus my anger.
I'm focusing my anger on you. I'm hangry because I ain't ate and I'm only got 3 hours of sleep. So I'm focusing my anger on you. I'm gonna get you.
Hey y'all. Thank y'all so much. So BK Platinum people.
They said Diamond and Bray what?
Did I just see you on live talking about me?
They said Trev called me, bro. Get up and live.
I will. Did I just see Nosy talking about us? Who?
Talking about who?
I thought I just saw Nosy on live talking about me when I was in this house.
Oh, you said us.